最後の警告だ。
ずっと見られてたのか。
今回調査をお願いしたいのは三越柴殺害の真相についてです。
やっぱり餌がいいと食いつきが違うな。乾杯。お前らは何をやってんだ。連中の動きが見えていないのか。これからじっくりと話聞かせてもらおうかな。
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh, Is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone...
Yes, well, I need to ask you...
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro
What?
Mikoshiba. I heard from Chairman Okuda you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you, of all people, want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure.
Is that really all you can tell me?
I said that's all.
You know what, let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid... And during his time in training, I was under the impression he'd got...
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say...
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person. Four years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying...
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make?
I believe Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole... If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have... You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball... Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club. That includes the...
Yes. They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
All right. With that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate you.
Just a minute!
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel. And that's where you come in.
Huh?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? All right then, it's drone time.
Thanks. I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Close one. Almost got it.
Huh?
You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba. Ow! Really?
Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Mikoshiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I want to bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all. Sure. All good. But it's still gonna be pretty one-sided.
You're so full of shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Hey. Let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property? How many times must I tell you to leave?
For what it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any sec? Don't worry. There's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spot.
Not the words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try.
Hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei has made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one.
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respect.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something, although there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guide.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club also...
That's unfortunate.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself.
Aha! Stop right there!
Huh?
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish.
I'm sorry, but do I...
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage.
Is your voyeur?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh no, you don't! I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very you're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't—
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody— In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this—
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak. Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds. Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery
Research Club?
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room,
Oh, wait,
monsieur—
just hold on. There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying? With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your— And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with— Why don't you just give it up, Ol? There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got with that. I determined everything there is to know about your camera. Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture— Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the— After all, the shop would have no choice but to cooperate with a police investigation. Do I need to spell it out any further? Therefore, I think it would be wise to do— A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops— So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the— And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats. Hold it right there! If you run away, my evidence goes straight to the police!
Look at me. Do I really look like a pervert who'd sneak into a school for dirty pictures?
Well, no.
Right? So, drop the
But
monsieur—
I would be an utter failure as a mystery connoisseur. No matter where or when the story is told, the perpetrators— This trope carries over into the real world as well.
Really?
If you think you can fool this mystery fiend, you—
Hey. You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching. And we can't find... On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a... It would also prove the value of the MRC. So the chair...
Well, that all sounds fine on paper. But the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest. But you think that...
When you put it that way...
Right? So here's my proposition. How about you make me your advisor?
You?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective.
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera...
I'll let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff?
Listen, As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been harder. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it...
I believe the purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original theory. But I will not be persuaded so easily. So, I propose...
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also, and your sister's as nosy as mine. You've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here. Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually...
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels, but when the opportunity is ripe, we also engage in more... And by that, I mean
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for...
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If we could all be armchair detectives, free to...
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that, why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk?
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
I take it you see my point then. Some cases are...
You make some valid points. So, getting back to this test...
yes. So, based on what you've told me, that being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a and once that's over, the club will either accept you as our mentor, or turn you in...
I get the picture. So what...
Actually, We've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late.
How risky are we talking?
Well, it's about as... Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Huh? You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down...
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrant? Is she in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating. Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed-upon sum. But then she goes in for... She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal. And then, poof! Gone with the wind.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, I believe rape and murder were his choice.
Oh, yeah.
And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find this
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even...
That's not quite... In any case, now that the situation's clear, just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance from helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant. He deceived the masses and never...
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep. Any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that. You're going to infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, you want me...
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself... Those girls are a close-knit group. They never trade gossip. However, if a cool new stranger...
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in...
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up. So just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough...
Easy peasy. To teach something I know...
I'm sure you can figure that out. That is, if you really are a detective, and not some snake...
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know? I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting to... They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor.
Huh?
Where's the captain? Ah, right there!
Something's not right.
Sayaka Nishizono. I'd like a word.
Hey, aren't you...
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha.
Oh, great. The MRC. What do you want with us?
We're not... Calm down. I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only... To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much.
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
And it must be rough trying to choreograph an entire routine with...
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill. Let's not sweat this. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agreed to help you.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
Oh my gosh, really? This is just, I can tell you had a certain something about you. So how long have you been
I'm not?
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments. I've been literally racking my brain trying to come up. I'm so glad that's on.
Time out.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive head first. Don't you get it?
No?
Do you think we can? We've been practicing and practicing, but something about we all know our moves and everybody's got rhythm, so all that should be left is bringing our A, but it feels like we're still missing something, Wow, it's really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through. So can I ask for your first impression? Does our...
it's hard to...
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary. And you need to tell them what you observe.
I think you guys could use a bit more coordination. Something's off about your rhythm.
Really? I thought they were all pretty synced up.
Yeah, rhythms...
Oh. Well, you know what? There we go. Let me take another look. Isn't your routine a little tame? Maybe you could spice it up a bit.
Spice it up? You mean like we need skimpy outfits?
What part of this is a high school? Don't you get?
Yeah. So, the music's not a bad, but it'll take more than your average dance mix to stick. Have you considered traditional enka? Nobody'd see that coming.
Enka? But we can't just
They
start...
have the rhythm, they know their moves. She told you all that, remember? Besides, it'd be demoralizing to make them reset everything this late in the...
Demoralizing. I think your performance could use a little more flair.
Flair?
Well, you're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows that, but you were right. It needs something that's gonna...
I see what you mean. Maybe if only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe...
Oh. Let's take apart what could give you the edge you need. What if you guys also sang, like the idol groups did?
Sorry?
Think about it.
Huh. I mean, maybe, but can...
Right. Why not incorporate Kung Fu?
Did you just say...
Sure did. Throw a few kicks and punches, will knock the competition...
That's... Actually, yeah. And but we don't know the first thing about...
Well, you're in luck. Kung Fu happens to be a hobby.
No way! That's so...
It's my own style. You won't find it in any ink.
Perfect! So will you teach us?
Sweet!
Then let's get a quick demonstration. Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Really?
Of course.
Really?
How else are we gonna learn? Look up some... We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the...
I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. But what if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So, you're not gonna...
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far...
Hold it.
Huh?
You know what? I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening third. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use.
Sure. Good plan.
Okay, so here's how we start. In there. Now you take it away.
Whoa. Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
Let's freaking dance.
Yagami-san, you're officially the best! Incredible.
Oh, he's amazing! That was amazing! Like it? Wow! Wait, is that I could never do that! Oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't knock someone out! See it?
Oh, look at that! Did you see that?
Yagami-san, what was that just now?
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you. Winning is part skill and part.
I don't think a
pulling out-
seasoned athlete could pull the.
Yagami-san, that was incredible! You're not just a pro, you're a master!
You're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. Maybe you don't realize it, but you have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that.
Well, whatever you call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our... You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give... Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been... And we could all use some guidance.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, So, did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance.
Indeed, you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily. Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm.
Yeah, I really should apologize. Also, I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah?
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor. Spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Eha. Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours. So for now... At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
That'd be great. But do you really think you'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah, sounds like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there. The chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, He'll be. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder
Well,
why.
with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective.
Hey, you'll get your chance.
Oh, when you have a spare moment, could you join us in the club room for... I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nasty. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll... make sure to... Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are
My name's
you?
Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of us, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October?
Oh yeah, Mikoshiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories? Okay, scratch that. Then, what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice?
I wouldn't say jerk, but he was enthusiastic. Yeah, I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait.
Oh,
where's...
from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't...
Something special about Class 2-2?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2-2, and she was Mikoshiba-sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil? I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Mikoshiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience, so anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikoshiba-sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way. Mikoshiba-sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Are you saying he would mock her?
That makes it sound bad.
Hey,
he was doing it...
Wasn't Mikoshiba-sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing? He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too. That's fair. Anyway, when Mikoshiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in 2-2 were all like,
"Okay, what did Koda do to him?"
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikoshiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
Yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up. Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
So the writing on her hand, it wasn't some random insult.
Are we about...
Last thing, where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Okay, then I think that about does it.
You're spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us because you're weak. Who gave you permission to quit anyway? Newsflash, you're nothing without...
Yeah, think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after what happened at lunch. Like people suddenly give a shit about her.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy.
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms!
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say what?
I'm Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency, and your chairman just hired me to advise the mystery research.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week, so be on your best.
We better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, and, break a leg out there, Matsun. Not very nice, are they? Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Koda-san, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but as I said, I'm a detective. He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped. At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why?
The basketball club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close. At least if...
They said that?
Well, I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Wait a sec. Earlier today, it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it? I just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school. But you could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either. We all just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed.
Leave her alone.
Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Who could say?
I knew it. It was you. Thank you so much for that. Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me. What's more, it made me see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball in a real team. I used to read this manga that made it look so cool. In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up. I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koda-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just gotta let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
So, the MRC, you're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah. If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
Oh, Mr. Detective. Yagami-san, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
Huh.
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you. Hey, you're here on some kind of case, right? You know, Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help. That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with all of us.
Oh. Turning over...
We kinda have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations? It would really bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us, so... Will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs. Please, be a nice guy.
Okay. I see where this is going. How many guys are up there waiting to... The next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing out accusations like that? How are we supposed to become upstanding citizens with teachers like this? It's just not fair.
Fine. I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my...
Really?
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with. So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Liumon.
Yokohama Liumon? You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. Also, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Liumang name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But I wouldn't worry about me right now. You're the one who's got the real problem on his hands.
You get it? From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, You offend the Yokohama Ryuman, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
So how about it? You know how to say you're sorry? Cash for our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? $1,000?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's a gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
Huh?
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down! Fuck him up!
What a waste. Ah, my eyes. Cheap shot.
Can't see? Got you now!
No, you don't! Huh?
What? Did he just jump off?
Nah, he's just hiding in the dark. You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him. I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, sounds good. Senpai, what do we...
You guys follow me. We'll all smoke together till we get up.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around, and the coolest.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underling.
Tastes good, Senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
So you came all this way just to get...
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Okay, I'm on it.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you smoking, on the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners. And I'd be happy to teach you.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
Now what? And that mouth of yours won't... Don't give me that smug look.
Jeez, he's too good at this, man.
That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid.
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Ow! Ah, my shoulder! Holy shit!
Tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
Mikoshiba-sensei showed up to practice, like, basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more. For all of that made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then?
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy. Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it? Some kind of crime of passion?
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Have you talked to Sawa-sensei yet? He probably knows Mikoshiba-sensei.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher, and that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why? Something off about that?
It's just... Sawa-sensei was... I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student, one of his... And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa-sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh, yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was... And during his time in training, I was under the impression...
What did she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
ちゃって。
Hi there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have...
Gotcha. Thanks. Suspicious. What the?
Pardon. Yagami-san. Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on that. I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? Then it's just as I feared.
Two months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikoshiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikoshiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered, and Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikoshiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikoshiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't... I mean, what if you end up injuring a student? It would be a night...
Nobody's getting injured. All that's water under the bridge.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the mystery I have the chairman's approval and everything. So, it looks like I have a place here after all.
What?
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikoshiba, that he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
Is there anything...
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Miko.
What?
For example, take Akihiro Ehara, a man who took this school to... Mikoshiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility.
Ehara-san? But he got arrested for that groping...
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so
It's
cryptic?
possible Ehara-san had a hand in me.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
And... was it really...
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get.
How do you know all this yet?
I'd tell you, but I should... I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to.
This...
You knew he was a bully all along, but I just want to get the story. Did you have a sudden change of heart? Or were you lying?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who's pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher.
That's a...
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably... And I think it's also safe to assume, you know, this is murder we're talking about here.
His name...
Sorry?
Everyone keeps saying Ehara's son. Like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Tosh...
Right.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sawa-sensei, please...
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Isazaki Road.
We'll finally have a real talk?
Something like that.
Kaito-san. So I just left the school, and tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gotta come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it!
Would you simmer down?
Then I ought to come be your backup.
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot?
Hey, I better not find out you two got it all.